I need to document a couple things. Um, I didn't watch the whole thing, about 1/3 of it, right? Yeah, about 1/3 of it. Every Blackpink member explained in 10 minutes, which is a YouTube video. And then, hold on, let me go back. Sway back! No, not sway back. Not way back. All right. 10 Chinese megacities already living 100 years ahead of New York City. I watched a little bit of that. Hold on a second. Stop. No, I can't find it, but there was a video I was watching about like innovative um, air vehicles, air transportation, air vehicles. No, not our vehicles. Air flying vehicles. Futuristic flying vehicles. "15 future flying cars that will change the world." But the thing is, I can't play it. I mean, I can turn the volume down, mute the volume, and watch it, I guess. I got well, I had 2 beers in the freezer. And these are just mild beers, not the heavy duty stuff. Skip. Yeah, I saw that one in the other video. Fifteen what? 15 miracles that will change the world? Something. That's what the title of the video is. Something like that. Hold on a second. 15 future flying cars that will change the world. Okay. Well, they can't cite me for copyright violation with the muting on and the camera on me. Ah! I think the correct expression is cite me for copyright violation. The last one, they just mentioned it. They didn't ban the video, although they probably did. Banned in 50,000 countries. It's banned all over the planet. Yeah, I've seen that one before. It's okay. Too many rotors on that one. Are they going to cite me copyright violation for saying the names of the saying the names of the vehicles? I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen. Volocopter. Too many rotors. Way too many rotors. No, and that's, I mean, it's all right, but it's not. It's all right, but not that cool. Looks really dangerous, actually. Atlantic Flyboard. What a stupid name. They're showing a kid using it. I don't think so, man. I don't think it's that safe. Flyride Zapata. It looks really dangerous. It uses water jets as propulsion, but you gotta have the, what do you call it, the a line attached, so it's stupid. It's like a skateboard on a leash. I mean, basically. Who the fuck would want to ride a skateboard on a fucking leash? Nobody. Kitty Hawk Flyer. Too many rotors on that one, too. I mean, the makers of these videos obviously love the technology. They're in love with it. You know, they're like jizzing all over the. Oh, it's so cool! The technology. Oh, yeah. I mean that's what they're doing. They're jizzing all over the technology. I mean, some of the some of the items look really cool, like really futuristic. It's true, but not nothing to jizz over. I don't think so. No, stupid. Why are they wasting? It's like filler. Why do they waste? Oh, because you can mount it in a vehicle. I had two. I mean, a lot, and it's a lot for me. I had two chilies. Too many, man. I think I bought nine like before. I go through them quite. I mean, too quick, and it's not. I mean, it's got a lot of protein. It's got a lot of protein, I guess, but I mean, from one, from a hungry position, they're satisfying, but the flavor is like, it's monolithic, and the flavor is not. The flavor is not going to do it, man. One flavor, one flavor fits all. Yeah, basically. What's that? I don't think so. It's unrealistic. I mean, it's a fantasy. A jet, like a jet motorcycle. It was just a. It was just an advertisement within an advert. Yeah, it's an advertisement within an advert with. It's an advertisement within an advertisement. Yeah, basically. So the whole all fifth all this whole video is about these flying vehicles. Some look futuristic, some don't. Some look like stupid and too many rotors, and some are all right. Ehang, they keep advertising Ehang. This has been at least 2 videos recently that I'm watching. At least 2 videos. Ehang 184. Like, who cares? Who cares? That looks neat, but what is it? Oh, it's another flying car. So the Blackpink, the Blackpink video was slightly interesting. Then it got me thinking. Like, yeah, it got me thinking. One of the women in Blackpink, she lived in New Zealand for in her childhood, so she picked up English quite quickly, of course. And she considers herself international based on what, 2 countries, essentially. Okay. If that's what she says, if that's what she says, that's what she says. But that's not no, that's not very humble. And I do value humility. I do admire humility, authentic humility. Um, if you're making a video about Blackpink and you're a Blackpink member, that's not that's an advertisement, essentially. And if you're saying that you're an international person based on 2 countries, living in New Zealand as a child and then going back to Korea, I don't know, man. Just because she can speak English doesn't make her international. I mean, yes and no. Um, I was trying to count how many countries I've actually lived in, different times in my life, and I was trying to do it sequentially. So there's South Korea. I actually lived there and tried to learn Korean. Then sequentially, I think it was New Zealand. Uh, but it was 3 months and 3 months, so separated by time. I don't know how much time. Maybe 6 years at least, something like that. The 3 months and 3 months were separated by a period of 6 years, I think. Um, the only reason I throw New Zealand in there is because I really wanted to live there. Not that 6 months constitutes living in a place. I mean, as a resident, although why not? I mean, if that girl claims internationalness, if that woman claims she's an international person based on two countries, yeah, 6 months separated by 6 years, something like that. I'm sorry, 3 months, 6 months separated by 6 years, something like that. So that's South Korea and New Zealand sequentially, something like that. Even though it's kind of, well, the time was split. Uh, Thailand, which I really was on my way to New Zealand that time. So, but then I ended up moving back and staying for a number of years. And of course, tried to learn Thai. That's 3 countries. And lastly, the Philippines. And if you include my home country, USA, that's 5. So does that make me an international person? I mean, relatively speaking, I mean, relatively, everything's relative, I guess. So comparing myself to that Korean superstar in Blackpink, that she considers herself an international, like a world citizen, international person based on living in 2 different countries. Yeah, I think 5. I got her beat by number. Uh, does that make me an international person? Uh, relative to, I mean, there's other people that have lived in more different, longer and different. Well, maybe not longer, but what do you call it? Let's just say at least 6 months in different countries. I'm sure there's people that have lived in more countries than 5. About with respect to me, and this one's a paraglider, a powered paraglider that looks like a dune buggy. Anyway, so it got me, watching that video about Blackpink got me thinking. That looks pretty neat. Flying motorcycle, hover surf. Why do they only show still pictures? Why can't they show why can't they show the real thing, like a video? Why just still pictures? All right, that's enough. That is enough of that. 15 future flying cars that will change the world. I don't think they're going to change the world. They're acting like they're the Jetsons car, but they're, like everyone's going to have one. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to change the world. Not that much. Not significantly. It'd be cool if the range was better on these things. With lithium batteries, the range is going to be limited. I wonder if they've experimented with gas-powered rotors. I mean, you would think that you'd be able to go further than lithium batteries. All right, let's see here. Hold on a second. You've never seen anything like this. Blackpink. I mean, visually, I guess. I mean, I suppose I have to admit that visually they're quite stunning. I'm not saying they're beauty. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about their like coordinating their songs with imagery is what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking. They're not especially sexy. They're not especially beautiful. They're. I mean, they're normal Korean girls uh, that seem to be, somewhat gifted in musically speaking. I mean, I've loved girls more beautiful to me, more beautiful than they are. Kill This Love. It's a cool song. I'm not sure exactly what it means. Not that I have to understand the music video. Do 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 something like that. They have it written in Korean, and I can, give me a little bit of time. I can read Korean, sound it out, so to speak. Like their Korean name is not Blackpink, that's for sure. It's Blackpink, something like that. Black. Let's see. Hold on a second. Where can I find that? No, 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 no. Anyways, let's see what they say if I hit that. No, I'm not going to subscribe to it. I'm only subscribed to. Hold on a second. I only recently turned on history. They use history to sell I mean, oh my God, the history on YouTube is a marketing ploy. and I had it turned off for the longest time so that they didn't track. I mean, so that my YouTube video visits, it was not being tracked at all. So they couldn't push anything on me. They couldn't try to sell me on anything. I mean, they got millions of subscribers, right? Millions. 101 million subscribers. And that's a lot of subscribers to their channel. And let me go to me and check my subscriptions. Murphy's Law, and my picture is about as attractive as that right there. Yeah, except I'm not laughing or smiling in that picture. Murphy's Law. And he looks really kind of sad. All right, let's check Murphy's Law. Subscriptions. Yeah? Where'd that come from? Gabriel Gacali. I recognize ITER Organization and Kodos. Yeah. One of the people I'm making these videos for is Dimi, which is Kodos. Who's Gabriel Gacali? I don't know how I got subscribed to Gabriel Gacali, whatever, however you pronounce it. Unsubscribe. Don't ask me. Don't ask me how the fuck I got subscribed to Gabriel Gacali. Subscriptions. There it is. ITER Organization and Kodos. Let's visit Kodos. Kodos! Now, if I played the audio track to these, is it going to be copyright violation? You know, I'm one of the few subscribers to Kodos. I don't know. There's only 2 subscribers to my channel, and I don't think there's. Well, it seems like his brother has a lot to do with it. His channel, I mean.
Two girls for every guy. Paradise, baby. Paradise. Paradise?
Paradise. It's a line from Return of the Archons. Paradise.
Two girls?
After you upload a video to YouTube, it does this. The last thing it does, the system does, is
Yes, I would have to say two.
checking. Okay, I think they're checking for copyright violation. It's all automated, of course. No human being is involved in that, except in designing the checking software.
Two girls for Jean Dallaire.
Sasson Demi!
Two girls for Jean
This is kind
Dallaire.
of this is kind of new for me. I usually don't grow a beard. Partially, it's out of laziness. Like, just
This is ein test of the
shaving here.
emergency. Vitamins for you, Jean Dallaire and me. This is an
If I have a copyright violation off of this video, there's something wrong with the YouTube
and me.
scanning algorithms, checking algorithms, scanning algorithms, whatever you want to call them, those algorithms. There's something wrong with them if I get cited for copyright violation on this particular video. I mean, his most popular video has like 30 views or something like that. And I've had like 500 or 600 views on some of mine, but only because they're like very short, like less than 3 minutes.
Two girls for Jean
Dallaire.
We got the phone.
He's waiting for Doug to connect.
Chat. The internal chat, so I will go.
And it's
Never mind the echoes. Here are the Sex Pistols. Deal with echoes like a real man. But eventually,
let's see if we can fast.
the Carters and the Executioners, one or the chain.
7-minute mark.
He was an executioner.
Or I think he just joined. There's some little bit noise in the background.
Why not put the chase figure in the reliefs of the accessory? Finally, you're on.
You're on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Jesus, what a great voice.
that's his name. You're on.
You can hear me?
Finally, you're
Yeah, I
on.
can hear you.
Oh, what's the volume like?
What a beautiful. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm completely entranced by your voice.
This is just that microphone that I got for the kids to play with.
Now you can
Carry on.
command me. Command me.
Command me.
Make me do stuff.
Where's your video?
I'm not using video because I can turn it on. I just don't like it unless it's high quality video. Look at this. Screw
Oh, I
that. Yeah, you don't want to see shit like that. But I do have a better webcam. I got to shave too. Look my best.
I don't want to shave.
Be able
No,
to snatch
I
the
don't
moment.
want to shave. I'm not going to shave. This is going to grow out
Anyways,
for a long
beautiful. You were able to get
time.
on. I can hear you loud and clear.
a long time.
I can't stay long at the moment. I have to go pick the kids up from school. But I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Beautiful. When are you leaving though?
About 3 minutes.
Even in 3 minutes, be back in 20. That means that's a 17-minute round trip. See how good I am at math?
I love Demi's voice.
If you gave me the distance, I'd be able to calculate some shit. Your average speed.
You got it completely wrong. If I leave in 3 minutes, I'm not traveling for 3 minutes.
No, you
If it takes me
If-
20 minutes, it
Can I
takes
You're
pause it?
traveling for 17. Did
It's-
I say 3?
It's nice to hear Demi laugh. Waiting for Guggo or someone like him who arrives around the 7-minute mark. 29 views 7 years ago. 29 views. Kodos, the maker, the producer is Kodos.
No, he said 17.
Yeah, if you're leaving in 7
If-
minutes and you're going to be back in 20
No, if I
minutes.
leave in 3 minutes,
If you
and
leave
it's
in
going to
3
take
minutes-
20 minutes. Oh, I see. You think
Until you come back.
I'll be back in 20 minutes. No, I mean, I'll be back 20 minutes after I leave.
Oh, shit, you threw me for a loop there.
Oh, you're overthinking it.
Good job. Oh, shit, that's mean.
Oh,
That's mean. You got to watch yourself. It's bullshit.
yeah.
All right, beautiful. No problem. Yeah, yeah. Take your time. Maybe Sal's will be back on. This is a nice little test here.
We can interview my daughter.
Sounds great. Leif, right?
Life.
Life. Hi, Life. How you doing?
She's at school.
Oh, she's at school. Okay.
That's why I
All right.
have to go get her.
Channel her or something.
She finishes in 10 minutes.
What's your son's name?
Leaf.
Leif. So Leif and Life. Okay. I was thinking of Leif Garrett. Okay. Leif and Life.
Oh,
nice.
Life. What is it? Leaf Garrett.
Yeah, Leif Garrett used to
Life.
be.
Life Garrett? Leaf Garrett.
Leaf.
They
I think
called
it's
him
Leaf.
Leif. It's like a Nordic name.
I thought.
blonde
I
hair,
think it
blue
was.
eyes.
I don't know.
Yeah, Leif Erikson is the most famous Leaf.
Leif Erikson.
Oh, really? Okay. Leif
You
Garrett.
know, you talking about the singer for Midnight Oil? No, that's
Are you-
not Leif Garrett. That's,
No, I'm talking about the 70s.
What are you talking about?
heartthrob who used to sing.
Sasson
Well,
Sammy.
I named my daughter Life after life, like life, Life, but I didn't want to spell it Life because learner's not spelled like learner, Lear. It's like Ler, so it's a little bit. So the name is spelled Ler, and the word is spelled Lear, so it's different. So that's why I didn't spell life Life because that's a word. So the name is Lief. But when I told Johnny that, he said, "No, you pronounce that leaf anyway. Doesn't matter if it's Lief or Leif."
Well, in Germany,
But I
you
said-
did that.
Well, apparently, like you said, it's like a what's that? What's that region in like around Holland called?
The
The
Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Like that. I don't know. There's a word I'm trying to think of, but it's the name is from like that area,
Oh, okay.
like a Viking name, like you said, Leif Erikson.
Yeah,
And
yeah. The
Apparently,
thing.
in that area, they pronounce it life, not leaf.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh,
I
good.
read
Maybe
that somewhere.
maybe Leif is mispronounced then. In Germany, L-E-I is life and L-I-E-F would be leaf. So you're doing it backwards, right? Or I mean, they're doing it backwards. You're doing it right. They're doing it backwards, right?
Well, I did Lie. Lie is lie, right?
Yes.
So Lief, I figured is life, life.
Okay. Interesting.
That's why.
Okay. So maybe the Germans are a little bit different than the Dutch and the other Nords. Okay. Scandinavians.
Nordic. I think that's the word I was trying to think of before.
Okay, I thought they were Germanic languages too, but that doesn't mean they all have to pronounce things the same way. I mean, it's without a doubt. I know that Leif in Germany would be life, and Lief they go by the last vowel. That's what you pronounce. So if the I's last, it would be life. Anyways, that's cool. Yeah, those are great names. Great
Yeah, it
names.
would be backwards pronunciation than in Germany. But the reason I named leaf is because when I told Johnny about life,
Yeah.
I said it's Lief, and he said that's leaf anyway. He said Leif and Lief are both pronounced leaf.
He said that? We used to do German songs together. He was responsible for the guitar, though.
Anyway, I said, well, Lie is lie. That's how you, and that's the word lie, and you pronounce it lie, and so Lief should be lie. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
and and I think other people would be confused too. They pronounce Lief leaf sometimes. So that's why I named my son Leaf, so that if they say, "Oh, her name is Leaf," then they can't say that because you say, "Oh, yeah, it's close enough." No, it's not Leaf because that's my son's name. It's Life. You have to say Life, otherwise you're talking about the wrong person.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyways, my sister warned me like repeatedly about not naming them with just two letters different in their name, Lief and Leif. It actually did cause some problems once when we were in the Philippines trying to get the Philippine passports. They gave us two IDs for life and none for Leaf, so we couldn't get Leaf's passport because they gave us the wrong papers. But
That's their fault. They weren't paying attention then.
well,
They
I'm
made-
just saying, it's easy. It is easy to make a mistake.
Well, just making bold the E and the I so those dumbasses can get it right.
I have to go now. I'll be
All
back
right.
in 20.
All right, see ya.
Okay.
Bye.
That's it? Do not forsake me, O my sassy. 25 seconds, 16 views 7 years ago.
not forsake me.
It's a
oh,
copyrighted
my
video.
sassy. Do not forsake Eugene Delaire.
Wash Me Down, 37 views 7 years ago.
You know, Sass, if I was in the Talamasca, I would take those fuckers to the river. I'd fuck them in the water, washing them down, washing them. Jingle-a-dum, 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 jingle-a-dum.
At least this doesn't have copyrighted video or audio.
Come to you. Well, so I'm on lunch break right now. Not a lunch break, no, I had a lunch. It's about an hour until I get to go home. 9 to 5 is my Saturday. I work early. You're gonna forget it. You've been hitting the head so many times that you forget a lot. Sorry about that. That's too bad. You gotta be careful, Sass. Always thought you were immortal. Now you know the truth about yourself. Little charlatan. Jesus, it's beautiful. So I'm just taking a break. I don't take breaks too much. I'm just like a workaholic.
There's so much in this video that just the word charlatan. My mom accidentally called me a charlatan one time. My little charlatan when I was young, obviously. I think she was looking for a different word, but that's adequate for now. And that kind of stuck with me in the sense that I'm like, what the fuck, man? If my own mother thinks of me as a charlatan, a fake, what are other people going to think of me? Let's go back to the beginning. Hold on a second. This is important.
Something. I just work non-stop. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go back to the beginning and start it again.
You know, Sass, if I was in the Talamasca, I would take those.
That's an Anne Rice reference. Talamasca, she wrote about them in her fictions. Not that they're a fictional concept or construct, but the song he started to sing, "Take Me to the What?" It's a Talking Heads video, a Talking Heads song. So I mean, there's so many every reference has its own referent. Every reference has meaning. I mean, it's packed full of meaning.
Fuckers to the river. I'd fuck them in the water, washing them down, washing them. Jingle-a-dum, 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 jingle-a-dum. Come to you. So I'm on lunch break right now. Not a lunch break, no, I had a lunch. It's about an hour until I get to go home. 9 to 5 is my Saturday. I work early. You're gonna forget it. You've been hitting the head.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my other beer. My last beer. I wish I could watch anything, but there's going to be copyright violation. I wish I could watch anything, but there's going to be copyright violation if I try to do something like that. So I think these are safe, relatively safe, copyright speaking, sorry, copyright relative. Oh boy, this one's frozen. That's good. Nice frozen beer.
So many times I get a lot.
Wait. This is
Sorry about
important.
that.
It's important.
That's too bad.
There, let's do it again.
So I'm on lunch break right now. Not a lunch break, no, I had a lunch. It's about an hour until I get to go home. 9 to 5 is my Saturday. I work early. You're gonna forget it. You've been hit in the head so many times that you forget a lot.
You're going to forget it. You've been hit in the head so many times. Well, I don't know about so many, but hold on a second. One time I recollect right away. I mean, I remember about the situation, and they smashed my head into concrete at least twice and knocked me out. So I was blackout. I mean, so I received a concussion that needs a CT scan or whatever because I blacked out. I mean, they hit me. I was already tipsy, alcohol wise, and I was in a fight with 16 guys or 15 or 16 guys, and they smashed my head into the concrete floor several times to knock me out, because they didn't like me biting them. The second incident happened later. I'm not sure how many years later, but I was on the highway trying to jump onto a truck, trying to get home, essentially home to talk with Grace. But I bounced off the truck as if someone had pushed me back. My head slammed into the asphalt. A lot of blood. Had I cracked my skull, I think they would have. They didn't scan me. They didn't X-ray me or anything. They just stitched me up in a nearby hospital for free, essentially. And I think I stayed there, or a nearby hospital. They stitched me up it's like a private hospital, and then they carted me off to a nearby hospital where I could stay a week under observation. I didn't black out that time. Did not black out. So technically speaking, did not require a CT scan. Let's get back to the video.
Sorry about that. That's too bad.
He's apologizing, but it's not necessary. It's not. Just because he makes a joke about my concussions, it's nothing. It gets me thinking about it and talking about it, which is important. I don't take it offensively. This one's called "Wash Me Down" by Kodos. 37 views, 7 years ago.
Be careful, Sash. I thought you were immortal. Now you know the truth about yourself. Little sharp.
Yeah, I think I was like a lot of young people. Until you see signs of aging, you have no data for that you aren't immortal. Unless you see signs of aging, like my gray beard, my gray beard. Unless you've seen the signs of aging like that, or wrinkles in the face, man. Unless you've seen signs of aging, for all intents and purposes, you think you're immortal, essentially, right? Until you see signs of aging.
Jesus, it's beautiful. So I'm just taking a break. I don't take breaks too much. I'm just like a workaholic or something. I just work non-stop. You know what I'm saying? I like working. Especially with this Lexapro working so good.
Instead of saying, you know what I'm saying, he said, you know what I'm Sam, and I think that's totally in Sam. So you see how sometimes we use my name to say things in goofy ways.
I'm less anxious. And
While I'm going to go through a couple things here. Since we're talking about meaningful things, like this video by Demi, I am going to minimize that. And we are going to, we are going to check this, my texts to Lila. Lila. La. No, it's la. That's another reference that only Demi would know. Or someone who's a fan of THX 1138, maybe. Good morning, Lila. This is Sam. Thanks for giving me your number. That was very sweet of you. And there's a picture that I took recently so that she would know that I'm basically bald with a beard, with a gray beard, Mr. Graybeard. I'm watching one of my favorite movies called Arrival. It's so cool. I don't care about how many times I watch it. It's just so cool. The main character learns an alien language, linguini, and learns a different way of thinking in the process. Wow. That's profound. The script is profound. It's absolutely fucking profound. There's some Christian parallels, but I may or may not get into those later. Now I'm watching What Planet Are You From? It's so cute. Yeah, it was cute. Definitely cute. Cutie. Of course, we get the orange screen of death. I'm going to swipe that off. Make it come back. Regenerate the app. There we go. There we go.
never have a problem getting it up.
What?
This good. I'm less anxious. Never have a problem getting it up. This river, man, this is a great place. Johnny likes coming here too. One of your main loves. One of your best friends for all time. Man, it's beautiful. Yeah. Dangerous currents, man. They'll fuck you up. There's a log. It's been just kind of like caught in the currents. Caught in the currents of time. See, I've drowned the Talamasca in that shit and all the witches.
That's it?
Good mornings, always.
Wow, it's very fast.
Well, oh, there it is. Okay, I can see the video now.
That is a video that I took at Athens Library. In Athens, Greece.
At the Athens Library and what?
In Athens, Greece.
Oh.
As opposed to Athens, Georgia.
Right. Better clarify that. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Life. How you doing?
Ask him.
How do you know my name?
Your dad told it to me.
I go to primary school now.
Oh, congratulations. That's great. What did you study today?
I pack up and also play and make everything.
And you were a star helper today, weren't you?
And also I was a star helper.
Well, congratulations. That's great.
You got to sit on the star helper bench.
I got to sit on the star helper bench.
Oh, nice. That is awesome. Way to go.
And who are your friends at school?
Alakai and Zet and Haley and Lily Rose.
Hold on a second. I got to pause it for a second.
Haley and
And
Lily were.
My memory is kind of messed up. It really is. I've been, for the last couple days now, I've been trying to recall or remember a famous guitar thing. It was not a not Eddie Van Halen. Shit, I'm never gonna figure this out. I can't remember. For the life of me, I can't remember.
Yeah. They're my friends at school.
All right, that's enough for now.
Oh, nice.
And they come in.
One year ago. $15 views. There's Johnny. Wow. And Doug. Holy shit. Where the fuck was that? Oh, it's on the channel. He's got 8 subscribers. I got 2. He's killing it compared to me. How much is that percent wise? 2 times 4, 400%. He's got 400% more subscribers than I do. Of course, he's been around for a lot longer. 7 or 8 years now. It's got all this cool material. And I have nothing. Well, almost nothing. Johnny, Doug, Dimmy, and another guy I don't recognize. Subscribed. Let's go to my other. We kill it every day more. 8 subscribers, 1,474 views. Join October 3rd, 2018. We kill it every day. Let's go to my other one. ITRA organization. Well, let's just not watch that just in case. Let's go to me. Murphy's Law. Watch as a guest. I don't get it. No, it looks like we're going to have to do it on here. I can't do it on the television for some reason. I'm looking for the popular videos. For whatever reasons they were popular, there were many people watching them. Let's go to shorts. $123 views, 334 views, 460 views, 249 views, 442 views. $1.2K views, 1,200 views. Let's look at that one and see why it got so many views. Yeah, let's look at that one. This one here. Jimmy! All right, I have a solution. The solution is to read off of my tablet, then record with the phone. Note number 286. I have a theory about PKA Sam. Oh wait, now let me start with the 285. Note 285. Visualization is a powerful mental tool. It appears we cannot imagine distinct forms simultaneously, such as a sphere and a cube. Last night was epic. It made me realize that we're special. PKA Sam and I are unique. Just like last night was a privilege, conversations with him are a privilege too. 286. I have a theory about PKA Sam that when we were besties, there was a significant part of him that I didn't like, there was a significant part of him that didn't like that, so I heard I hate you, and I don't care, frequently in different voices that seem separate from him, but not necessarily so. There are times, more recently, that he is very congenial, but not all the time. Those congenial periods are interspersed with I don't care. I recently learned a new trick at work where I imagine caulking is a form of kung fu I can enjoy, so the process of realizing that made me realize above. Parenthetically, I hated caulking before. I'm watching Arrival on Pluto TV, one of my favorite movies, Blush. 287. The aliens in Arrival have a rudimentary psychokinesis that controls ink shapes on a transparent wall, forming expressions or nuances of a ring shape. 288. Another significant probability is the thought-controlled computer display, which I kind of doubt. That. I think it's a little example of alien psychokinesis, which is fascinating to think about, because if they have, and also they taught the main character how to do that. She could do it in the end by moving her hands across the transparent wall with ink behind it, like she was doing what they do, thought-controlled expressions and visual, thought-controlled ink on a display, essentially. All right. That's it? Jimmy! That's my highest views, right? $1,000 views. This is for Demi 22, and I'm going to take it easy today because I tried to go to catechism yesterday, and they didn't have it. The pastor wasn't there, so they didn't have it, and it means that they're not going to have communion today at church. That's one reason why I want to go is for that. They don't have it when the pastor's there, not there. But I'm not able to receive communion because I haven't finished catechism. So I have received communion. It's going to take several months. I have finished catechism. I think my guess. It's a good morning. Slept pretty good. Feel pretty good. We finished the wine yesterday. I had to take an extra pill to stay sleeping because I got up around 3 o'clock in the morning. I think maybe because of the alcohol. So I'm going to have to. Well, I'm out of stuff anyway, so I'm going to curb it. I wanted to talk about the ladies, the women. Yeah, there's two women I've gotten to know from Christian Mingle. It's also other elite singles and something else too. So it's not just Christian Mingle that they pull from. And then there was no notification from the system that they do that, but I've met women who say that they're on a certain network and not Christian Mingle. What I wanted to say is not so interesting.